Hey Taurus, welcome. So we are going to be connecting with your spirit guides and see what energy they want to speak to today. And we're also going to see what they feel you're doing well as what they feel you should work on, and then get you some general messages from them. So let's start with just getting the energy that they want to speak to today. And I've only been getting one card, but I feel called to get two here. So we're going to get two. All right, so we have the lizard energy with regeneration, transformation and growth. And this is speaking to your ability to survive and to adapt to your different environments and circumstances, and knowing and trusting in yourself and that you can handle anything that comes your way. And this is so funny because I am a Taurus, as you probably all know by now, but I've really adjusted some of the affirmations that speak to my trust in handling anything at all. Okay, so that's just an example of I know exactly what this is saying and what it's speaking to, but it's calling on that inner strength that you have within you to persevere. And we also have sea turtle with protection. So I feel like this is a strong reminder of that protective energy that you do have around you, your guardian angels, your guides, all protecting you and wanting the best for you and guiding you gently on your path. Okay, and this is speaking to you mastering life's flow and finding it and allowing life to flow through you and being in harmony with the rhythm of your world, right? And your path. Okay, and we spoke to persevering, but that just came up here, which is wonderful to see that confirmation. And yes, you knowing and trusting that you have everything that you desire and everything that you need. And I feel like with both of these animals being green, that is speaking to your heart space and your chakra, and just ensuring that that energy is balanced. Okay, so there may also be some other spiritual significance with the sea turtle and the lizard. So if you feel guided, look those up, because you're going to find some valuable information there for you. Okay, so let's see, what is our Taurus doing well? Thank you. What else? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, we have a lot here. All right. Okay, so I feel like just being yourself and letting your light shine through, and you being an inspiration to others. So it's really you calling on that self-confidence, that self-love, your self-worth, and your self-value, and shining that light out into the world. And to do that requires strength. It requires bravery. It requires courageousness, and you are all of those things, and you are exhibiting all of those qualities. We have the sun here as well, speaking to the same, because that is so funny, because I feel like I was speaking to a lot of just your personality and allowing that to shine through. And then we have the sun here, which astrologically speaking is about yourself and personality. So, but keeping the hope and faith as well, I'm hearing with this sun. And again, allowing your light to shine through. Not letting anyone tell you what you are and what you can do and what you can have, but you knowing and trusting that you have anything you desire and anything you want, you will create it. Right? So we have that Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is you also coming into different philosophies, and allowing yourself to be more open to what the truth is, okay? And the esoteric things that are out there, the tools that you can utilize, your gifts, talents, and abilities, and also just the general flow of what life means and how it works. You coming into all of those knowings and receiving more and more information and expanding your mind more and more is what your guides are so proud of you for doing. So it's like you're opening yourself up to all of that, to the meaning of life and to your life purpose. Then we have the Five of Wands here as well. And so I feel like there is this message of you managing conflict and dealing with conflict and just having a renewed perspective as it relates to conflict and understanding others' needs. So this is you pulling yourself back and looking at things from a different perspective, being more objectionable and looking at things more objectively before you decide the attitude that you're going to have and before you respond. So your guys are very proud of you for instituting that change and for continuing to work towards that. Because I feel like, you know, as Tauruses, we typically do that. But there's a point where it's like, okay, you didn't cross the line and now you're just going to get the ball, right? But, you know, you are working on that. You are progressing beyond that energy of just like, once it goes, it goes. No, we're being more mindful in our communications and how we assess situations and the responses. Okay, so we also have the Page of Pentacles here and Three of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's also this renewed sense of your financial goals and you getting back to a place of building that financial foundation. Okay, so some of you are already there. Others of you are getting back into the swing of things and in that place where you're building that financial foundation. But knowing and recognizing that it is a process, it is a journey, is something that you understand and you're getting back on track with that. Or you are continuing to build that out and build your legacy. Okay, so either way, guides are very proud of you for making that a priority. You're healing as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is also like inner child healing and inner child work that you've been doing. And for others, it's just your healing process and allowing yourself to feel healed, refreshed, complete, whole on your journey. So they're very proud of you for that. Very proud. Yeah, because this is definitely an evolution that happened here. And you're in this space of feeling healthy, whole, and complete. Yeah, and balanced. And balanced. Yeah. So you balancing yourself, body, mind, and soul is something that you've been doing more of. And your guides are very proud of you for that. Right? And also not judging others and not being like the judge and jury for others and forcing outcomes for others to experience. You know that you don't need to do anything for others to learn the lessons they need to learn. All you need to do is focus on you and what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to accomplish and your path. Everyone else will learn the lessons that they need to learn, and you can be absolute sure of that. And as Tauruses, we know that already. Like, you know what? I don't need to do anything. I can just let things flow and let life happen, and everybody's going to receive the lessons that they need to learn. So we got this. Okay. So what else? What else for Taurus? Alright, so we have the Ten of Swords here. Okay, so I feel like you releasing burdens and letting go of things that aren't serving you is something that you're being recognized for, right? So staying in that healing process and not taking on energies and thoughts and behaviors and doing actions that are harmful to yourself and to your growth. So we have the Six of Cups here as well. So I feel like also some of you are also able to rely on soul family more. So there may be individuals out there that can provide some type of support financially, or just, you know, to be someone that you can listen to, or someone that can connect you with others that have knowledge and wisdom, or have similar interests. So there's definitely some soul family out here that can assist you. There's also some gifts and talents and abilities that you have. And I feel like these are more like esoteric gifts and talents and abilities that you're being guided to work towards. And I feel like you've made that step and you're going in that direction. If you're not already like down that path, either way, just recognizing that and knowing that that's where you want to go and taking steps towards that is what you're being recognized here for. So we have the moon. Okay. Oh, so I feel like also with the moon, why do I keep saying also? Let me stop saying also. Okay. With the moon, there is this sense of like knowing there's more to situations and scenarios, and we're just looking like in the reality here in the 3D, not even looking at from a spiritual perspective, but just in the 3D here, like when situations are happening and you're experiencing life, you know there's more, you know there's so much more, and this is you trusting in that and allowing things to develop in their divine timing and allowing things to show and become clear in divine timing. So you're being recognized for that, because you may have a tendency sometimes to think you know, but you don't really know until you know for sure, until it comes out. So this is about you like not getting in your head so much and not creating these narratives and allowing that energy to persist. Just letting it go and like, okay, what comes to me will come to me, and I know that there could be more to this, but I'm going to do what is best for me and for all parties involved, and then let the chips fall where they may. So we also have the 9 of Swords here. Okay, so yeah, this is also about, let me go back to this really quickly, the moon with you connecting with your intuition and developing your spirituality and growing in that way. All right, so we have 9 of Swords as well. So I feel like there's also this sense of you creating balance, body, mind, and soul, and focusing on that. And even like as it relates to the body, like doing more things that are good for your body and healthy for your body, like getting more exercise, getting more sleep, really working on and focusing on staying in positive energy and in a positive headspace. So yeah, balancing all of those things out and doing more to make yourself feel good and doing more of things that make you feel good, basically. All right, so what is it that you would like Taurus to work on? Okay, what else? Okay, thank you. Okay, so continuing to release those burdens, right? So there are blessings when you're letting go of things that aren't serving you. There's many, many blessings that are coming to you as a part of that process, and you're opening yourself up for more abundance to flow through. You're making room. You need to declutter your life, declutter yourself, declutter your emotions, and allow new to come through to you. Because the old is going away because it no longer serves you. It can't do anything for you. So let it go away and allow new and better and blessings to come through to you. Okay, so you're also being guided to get back into those self-care practices or to expand them. There's more that you can do as it relates to that. So I'm always promoting meditation, of course, as a way to grow and expand spiritually. But there's other things that you can do, and we talked about like the health and wellness component of things. But it could be as simple as like getting more sleep, or getting out into nature more, sitting back in your backyard, enjoying the breeze, reading, writing, drawing, painting, sculpting. Whatever those practices are, get more into it, delve more deeply into that, so that is expanding your connection with yourself. Because these are all things that are making you feel good. And when you're feeling good, that means you're more aligned. That means you're being more of your authentic self. And that's what this is guiding you to do. Do more of those things that make you feel good, because that's you authentically. Okay. We also have 7 of Swords here. Okay, Yeah, so there's also this message of not comparing yourself to others and where they're at and their successes and the things that they have going on and things that they have that you don't have. Like, there's this whole narrative that you're creating here, and it's all about like letting that go and just focusing on yourself and your path and your journey and what's right for you. Because you have everything that's right for you, and you will have anything that you desire and anything that you want. So there's no need to focus on what anyone else has, because that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you. This is about, what do you want? What do you desire? What can the universe do for you? Okay, so get back into that space where you're connecting directly with the universe and letting it know what to bring you. So we have the World here. Yes, allow a new chapter to begin, a new cycle to happen. Close out the old cycles where there's things that just aren't serving you anymore. It's time to let them go and let new beginnings start. So you have all the knowledge and the wisdom and the lessons from your past and from the old you. Leverage that as the new you. Okay, so what else? So we have the Fool here that came out. Okay, yeah, new journey. New journey, new chapter is opening here very strongly. And again, it's like, what do you want that to look like? What is this new chapter going to bring for you? It's time to visualize that and let it go into the universe. Okay? And just know, like, on this journey, on this path, there are going to be ups and downs. You are going to have moments where you're like, ugh, why did I do that? Like, I didn't want to do that. Or, you know what? That didn't work out. I put a lot of time and effort into that and it didn't work out. However, it's about how you reframe the situation into opportunities. What did you learn from that experience? What are the lessons that you can take with you into your future? Okay, so it's about focusing on that as opposed to anything that you want to define as negative. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing that you're not letting go of the things that aren't serving you. And that's what we talked about. Like, okay, then that divine intervention is going to come through. Yeah, it's right here. Some of you aren't letting go. You refuse to let go. You're going to hold on so tightly until divine intervention comes through. And if that is your choice, that is your choice. There is no wrong answer here. It's just about the experience that you are going to have and what's going to get you on your path quicker to your enlightenment, to your growth. Okay, for some of you, you're going to need for that divine intervention to come through and shed that old skin and shed that energy to allow you to create new, exciting environments that you deserve, that are joyful, blissful, fulfilling. And others of you are going to make the choice on your own. But it's totally up to you, and it's totally about the experience that you want to have. Okay? But I see some of you are going to need to have that extra guidance and support come in to help you out there. No worries, that's what it's there for. Okay, so we have Eight of Swords here. I'll put that there. And give me one more. Give me one more. Thank you. Okay, Eight of Swords and the Empress. Yeah. So, as I stated, everything is happening for your highest good. And trust that you will get to this 10 of Cups. You will get to that fulfilled place, body, mind, and soul, and with your relationship. So you are getting there, and you will be there, absolutely, without a doubt. It's just the process of you getting there. That's what we're here right now, the process of you getting there. But it will absolutely happen. It will absolutely happen. And you're just being guided to be open to it, to understand when those things do go away, that it is for your highest good. It's truly for you and happening for you, not to you. So it's so important in those times to reframe the situation into like, what is this teaching me? What can I learn from this? and looking at it from that place as opposed to lack and something negative and something being taken away from you. Okay? So what other messages do we have for our Taurus? And give me one more. Thank you. Okay, so problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. I told you. I told you. And then we have seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. Yeah, that is a wonderful message here, because we have like this transformation of yourself, body, mind, and soul, and that may require a licensed professional to support you in that process. So you're definitely being guided to do what feels best for you and what feels right to you. Okay? And don't let anyone judge you for that or really have anything to say about it, because it's really no one else's concern but yours. Okay, so what do we have? We have mushroom magic with communication and exploring new states of consciousness, untapped potential. I love that. I love it, because it's like everything's centering around you growing and expanding your mind, your knowledge, your wisdom, your spirituality, and love as well. And then we also have Ethiopian opal with fertile ground, with Pegasus, unicorn energy, and rainbow child. So yeah, again, this is like you going into that new chapter, going through that new portal, and like the universe saying like, what can we do for you, Taurus? What can we get you? What do you desire? Okay? Wonderful, amazing. So we have miracles happen with give the universe your clear intention. You cannot make this up. We were just saying that. We just spoke to that. And now you have it here as well. And then we have you deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want, right? And I'm leaving this here for a reason. Okay? So this is all in the mind. What do you want? What do you desire? I'm going to get one more. So we have past life emotion lives in you. You're expressing more. It is releasing. We know and we spoke to, and there is your confirmation that anything that is not serving you is going away because it's not serving you. So let it go away. Okay, so what else do we have? We have play. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, and then so there's also this significance of dolphins in some way, so you may want to look up the spiritual significance of that if you feel called to do that, because there may be some messages there for you. Okay, and then we also, as well with the snake, I know a little bit about that, and so it typically means like transformation and growth and shedding old skin and shedding old behaviors and patterns and belief systems that just aren't serving you. So you can also look up the spiritual significance of that if you feel called to do that, but I believe that's what that's speaking to, especially within this situation, in the context that we're talking about, you transitioning and continuing to grow and develop and expand your mind and your spirituality. And then we have the universe. I mean, hello, that's who you are co-creating with. That's who you are, right? You have the power to create anything that you desire and your reality, okay? That is just that reminder. So we have grounded. I love that. And then Stargate Heart with your heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Wonderful. So I would also work on expanding, balancing your chakras as well. So you can do that through meditation. So you may find some chakra meditations out there that would help you with that. But really just working on balancing your chakras, especially your heart chakra, and also your root chakra here. So we have your heart and root chakras here. We also have the earth star chakra here. I'm going to point out just grounding you with your connection to source and also your connection to the earth as well. Okay, Taurus, wonderful. So those are the messages I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.